a way to paint her bad. And wherever you're hearing now about the DPM, that's one thing that have been going on. They don't want anybody to answer Biafra leader, or maybe as in they don't even want to see anyone in a position of being a Biafra leader. You're saying this is one thing they hate, because they believe that this Biafra thing will just die naturally, or they believe that now that our PM is not here, they will just keep fighting for his release or something, and we'll forget about our cause, which is this Biafra. Then after the declaration, or we should just not do the main thing that we're supposed to do, like this Biafra office that will come up soon in DC. I've said it before, let's give this government a chance for this office to be open in this May. Then your complaint can come from anywhere. Now they will treat it, because you can see that the one in Baltimore have been hijacked by Ogenkere and his co that could not give accounts for. And we are not going to build this Biafra in the way that it will look like Nigerian part 2, when you cannot take responsibilities or be answerable to your action. Like when you say things in the past and you think we forgot, and you come back, to blame others for the same mistakes, and we're not going to condone such things. Like in this, you see this new Biafra, this Biafra, you see we are holding it tight, and people are saying it. It's not going to look like when our leader Mazenka was kidnapped and the ESN was invaded from all angles. You see, so don't come here to say that our DP and what is she doing, my brother. If she's not doing anything, you'll not be here to talk. So she's standing. At least we'll have someone that is standing to say that yes, she's the second in command of someone like our prime minister, which we know is not an easy guy, or an easy man or easy person. So you have to give her a thumbs up for that alone, for she to stand. This is to show you that she believes in the templates of our. This Biafra of a thing, a lot of them don't actually know, what we are actually fighting for. They think it's maybe because of resources, or to be in charge or in control of resources. No, it's about saving our life. It's about saving the life, preserving our life. Once you begin to understand this thing, you see that you don't even want to come to betray this Biafra cause. So that is it. So a lot of people are coming here to, if you watch since after the declaration, it's all about how to bring the DPM down, because there's a post she just made. The plot. Okay, if you know that you're going to fall back to Bridgie, why did you have to, make so much effort going to Finland? Because this declaration we voted for it. I still have my own copy of the vote, electronic vote. We voted for even on ground in the homeland. After everything, then you are coming back to say that, my brother, this is a mental disorder. And so that is some kind of mental illness to me. So that is my own submission this morning. Drop my mic. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. They don't give me 400. They want make I fall back. They are the demand. Anyway. Let's move. Let's move on. Let's move on. Maybe I can't give me my own
I
400.
don't understand why a human being will just be there without not using his brain. From everything that Ogenkere has done, none of them is asking him one single question. Not even one. They are not asking him what is the reason that he didn't do account. None of them can ask him any single question than to come here and rant. Talking about chatter. What is chatter? Chatter bukwegi. Chatter your head.
And again, my brother Anayo, he made mention of saying that our PM left a structure. We should have asked him that structure our PM left. Who is the COS to that government, and who did he handle over the structure? You understand? So these people they have been saying all this is out of out of brainwash.
My brother, about the bench of Julia. What I wanted to ask him is, okay, you said that PM left the structure and the Ngozi is coming to he changed everything. And I wanted to ask him, did the PM assemble a committee of 4? Is it 4 or 5? To change the structure of the government? Yes, 4. Did PM instruct set up a committee of 4 people to set up a structure for the new government after the declaration? That's what I wanted to. I open him, yes. Maruna, if on is here the Hoyama. Man, Osim, no. Emmanuel, saw the deliberate, all my own. So,
thank you so much, my brother.
That's it.
Thank you so much. Ugu Global, are you there? Yeah, after Ugu Global, you go 247, you can go. Go ahead. I'll miss your mic.
No, I don't want to make submission. I want to ask question too about Shatta.
Okay, go ahead, Honorable. Go ahead.
Make on a no verse. Shatta, I beg USB rocks. You know, say your name self. Today you too change name. I be no be you. Now you. I greet you. And our first love, everybody, all protocol. Make I not take time. My question be say, for inside that Shatta. Because I no see any place, whether una see am, make una explain to me, or maybe I no feel it am well. E dey there say after declaration, we go fall back to non-declaration. E dey there. Na be my own question. Make una no vex.
No, na him put am. Na him put am. Na him Barawa put am there. he put am for the last page.
Okay.
That's why they shout chatter now. Let them bring that copy where they put them.
Now be my question, because somebody go come they ask wetin Ngozi Orabueze, Ngozi Orabofunani don't do. If we come here, he go tell us first, say, my Isinko Olodo empty brain, Sone Akparawa control robot, Ogenkele, has done this. What have you done? But this one, no. You want to know wetin I dey do when you know they do anyone. Wetin you want take me do? You don't talk say Ngozi know the fight for Biafra. Okay, good. Leave am now. Wetin be your problem again? Abeg, airborne, make una carry go.
My own be say, may they give me 400. If they give me 400, I'll fight for them. If they are not giving me 400, they shouldn't ask me anything. Nobody should ask me anything.
They are doing a very bad job.
They give, make they follow give me. I want to.
If they not give me 400, may nobody come convince me here until I see a lot. If I don't see a lot, may nobody come and preach to me. You won't convince me without money. When people they collect money, come on. What are you guys even saying this thing? When I bring money come, then I'll be convinced. The truth of the matter is this. He has already answered himself. He said the charter is a roadmap. And I asked, so where? You know the roadmap, you know they lead to anywhere.
You think they don't understand English?
That question shocked me, bro. That question you asked him was the last bus stop. He has nothing to answer.
That is what Shatta is saying. Their own Shatta is roadmap.
If we know where the roadmap is, then what are we here talking about? The roadmap is the USB. You agree? So what are you talking about? Falling back and dwelling on the charter?
That one there for the last page.
Talking about the roadmap is the USB. You agree? So what are you talking about? Falling back and dwelling on the charter.
That one there for the last page. We go share after roadmap. You fall back to greedy.
They are making the whole thing a joke. They think it's a joke, and sometimes I laugh about it, but at the same time I just be like,
serious,
what is
it's
this
very
people?
serious.
Yeah.
Point get a lot of things, and he had guy back. I carry him again back and no go now, but look at it.
Can you imagine somebody like Eddie Funky coming here to argue about charter and where it's taking us to? You know, it's appalling, to be honest. I beg, let's move the mic.
nke a body the main problem. No, you can argue ka eme Jimmy at 29. Why not borrow for why not
Can you
borrow
imagine? Can
second?
you imagine?
Like
Can you imagine?
Igwe
And that day, these are the people that were shouting USB that day. Oh. They forget about the date. That day they totally forgot about the date. They were jubilating. They were happy. All of a sudden, you are asking us why didn't they put it on second? Why did they do it on two? In fact, if they even said they would have brought it even closer, I would be happy. It doesn't matter the date. What we want is USB.
yeah,
And
our
we don't care
PMC
about the
itself,
date.
our PMC that the date is sacrosanct, but
USB
even
runs,
self it
please.
can be
They need 2
earlier.
minutes. I'm cheap or something.
okay, yeah,
Uh,
Igwe Global.
sorry, go ahead.
Igwe Global.
Okay.
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
sorry, go ahead. I beg.
After Igwe Global, then Ezekute Eze King or what? Go ahead.
I greet everybody, all Geno Biafrans all over the world. USB rose, original rose, not fake rose. Oh. I greet you. Biafran Estant, I greet you. Biafran First Love, I greet you. Kevin Ende, I greet you. Andy Best, I greet you. Anna Yopol, I greet you. Simon, I greet you. Ezelukin, I greet you. Ekwensu, I greet you. Tochus, I greet you. Amuch, I greet you. Ugo 247, I greet you. The man they cannot buy. The man that value the dignity than money. I respect you always. John C, I greet you. Ifeanyi, I greet you. Adus, I greet you. Drake, I greet you. Ochiari Kutum Kende Biafra, I greet you. Pray for Biafra, I greet you. I greet all Geno Biafrans all over the world. I greet our leader Mazen Nandekano. I greet our PM, also our DPM. I say, may all your days belong. We stand by you always. What next? After 30 days, rant, USB, forum. Yes. For my own perspective, I expected after 30 days, let the zoo start receiving it to Woto in a Pro Max. That's my own expectation because they have suffered us enough. They have suffered us enough. We have suffered in the hands of this terrorist government. So, whatever we did to them, it's not to compare what they have done to our people. So, I expect Basbos in their own domot. And another thing I want to chip in before I don't want to waste a lot of time is this. All of us know, now I know why our PM created CRC. The reason why is this. You know, they say that common sense is common, but now I believe that common sense is not common. That's why he created that CRC and pushed all of those that speak English but they don't have common sense. He put them there. Let them go there and stay there and be ranting and making noise and causing confusion because they are causing a lot of confusion in BRG then. That's why now I know the reason why he created that CRC. Because since when I've been listening to this place, you can see people come up and ask questions. When you answer their question, they can never be satisfied. That shows that they don't even understand the English they're speaking. Talk more of having common sense. Eh? So I urge our host, co-host, please, when such people come this place, if they request for mic, immediately you dictate them, please take them away because they can never learn. I have been listening to these people, they can never learn. Even if you host a special space for them to educate them, they can never take what you teach them, honestly. These people, I don't know where they obtain their own brain from. Or they just deliberate doing this. Eh? Please, this our holy platform is where we propagate the truth. I am not having a basketballs for those that don't have common sense, those that don't have brain to reason, to articulate. Eh? They just come here to drag out front and back. When you ask questions or you answer them, they cannot take it. They'll start asking this and that. You came here to ask, what about what do they call the charter? So you don't know what charter stands for. So you don't know that charter have done his work and graduated to USB.
You are coming here to ask stupid and nonsensical question. Huh? Please let us always trash them. We don't need to give them even a minute. Please, USB rose. Please, co-host. Please. Ndị na-ebe a bụ ndị makọrọ ọnụ na-eje for target. We go and hit the target and get the result. I thank you all. I will come again if I have chance to do that. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I stand by for my end. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi Ugu Global. Before you go, right? You're right. We shouldn't give them mic, but sometimes, you just want to have a piece of them because really, these people, some of them really don't, they don't understand though. If you go on their space and listen to them talk, this is how you know. I mean, the people who do. But I wanted to let you also know that the topic say, what's next after 30 days rant? Remember they have a 30 days rant competition or protest? So that's the one we're talking about in the zoo. Do you have anything to say about that?
Okay, maybe I didn't understand the 30 days run. I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah,
for, yes, I
yeah.
think it's
It's the
for,
zoo. It's the zoo.
I know.
yes.
Yeah, it's the Nigerian zoo that doing 30 days
Okay,
rant,
okay.
not us.
Thank you very much for putting me in the right track. This is what I call common sense. If you want to know, you will know. We have a lot of Biafran educated ones. Once you don't understand, they will put you in the right track. So you follow up. Yes, after the 30 days run, they cannot do anything. You know, Nigeria have never produced anything meaningful. I'm telling you, they, tell me one thing you can be proud of them. They will just making noise after making, even from their head to top to bottom. Even the intellectual inside them, they don't know. They don't have common sense. So ranting, they always rant. After ranting, they can do. Tell me one thing they have achieved for 60 years. Nothing. Only for corruption, killings, subjugation, raping, inviting terrorists to the system of the government. So what can they offer? They have nothing to offer. And I call them zero achievement after 30 days ranting. Thank you very much, my people. I stand by.
Thank you. Hey, God, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Hey,
my
this
people.
man,
Thank
they
you.
cannot do anything.
Today too is Tuesday. Just to add to the rant we are talking about. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is going to be Wednesday. I mean, it's Tuesday my time. I don't know about your time. And I've checked the internet. I haven't seen the new propaganda for this week. So that's part of the rant we are talking about. So I don't want us to just include it on just what the Nigerian state is doing.
We will
We can
start
look
in the
over to the
evening.
other
Don't
side.
worry, you will see their update. They will start in the
we
night.
can,
No
we
fear,
can
they
look
go there.
outside as well to the other side of the road and see what those people say they are ranting about for this week. It's always weekly. They do it this week, next week they find
You know,
another one to hold their.
even a Pastor Rose, the one that one no click, so they look for another one. That one no work now.
They need a
In the
No, no,
topic.
it
pain,
They
failed.
need a
It
in
topic.
failed.
the
Pastor
pain,
Rose failed. Pastor Rose failed.
in
So
the pain, in the
They need a
pain.
topic. Now, I
See,
think they got a new topic with the plots. They won't talk about that. They need a new topic.
yeah, they have nothing to offer. That is why. Anyway, as a looking, go ahead. I guess you're the next. Go ahead. Or is it Kochooks? Who is going next?
It's Mazi Eze. Look, go ahead, sir. Welcome.
Yes, my brother,
Yeah.
good morning once again. What I wanted to even include on what I have said before. Say our people, we Biafrans and we Igbos, if something deep having to us, we are not going to learn from that. Because all these people that are online, they are making noise in social media presently now. And all these people that are asking questions that are not supposed to be asked in this critical time, they still have something haven't happened to them. Because ndị Igbo kwuru okwu wee sị, eburu ozu onye ọzọ, ọ dịka ibu kwụ nkụ. Okay. All these people that is making noise now, okay, look at what is happening in Nigeria presently now. All these Yoruba people and all these river states. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when our PM is with us here, that all of us, we are telling them they should come out so that we are going to fight for our freedom together. All of them do as if they are not hearing what we are saying that time. But look at what is happening in their place presently now. And all of them are running a test scatter. They are looking for where to hide their face. All those things that they need to do before the war, and all those things they need to do presently now, that beg that they're supposed to beg, all of them must come out openly to come and beg Biafrans. And all these people that are doing all these things now, when the time comes, all of them, they will going to come out to beg openly. And them begging is not going to warrant them. It's not going to give us assurance. We are going to forgive them. That we are in presently now, that you need to push this government of United States of Biafra so that the whole world is going to know our stand, so that the whole world is going to know what is going on in our place. And all these individuals, they just come out in this critical time. They're asking of questions they're not supposed to be asking. I didn't know the reason why that good luck with Billy Jonathan even said they were going to build a very big house in Asolok so that they were going to write the name of all the presidents that have governed this country called Nigeria, so that when their born children grow up, they'll just enter inside big house there. They're going to know that their fathers, they are the one that contribute what's happened to Nigeria presently now. I'm telling those the same thing to all these individuals that is asking this stupid question they're not supposed to ask. When the time comes, their name, we're going to enter the name of their names, we're going to enter the book of saboteurs. Because I didn't know. Seriously. I didn't know seriously. In this critical time, onye nwụrụala nne 9 months, 9 months, onye nne mbu n'afọ for 9 months, after outside better ajụjụ enweghị isi n'ọdụ. You come out and be asking of stupid question that you're not supposed to be asking. You are talking of roadmap. You are talking of charter. Okay, let me just say they send the address to you that you are going to Lagos. Is it when you reach Lagos and you reach the house of the person that you are going to, are you going to continue using that roadmap that they give you? That is exactly the time that you are going to drop that roadmap, which is the charter that you people are asking of now. You are going to drop it and pick under and ask for another thing that you are going to be doing. And all of them that are still asking that our DPM is not doing anything, do they expect Mazi Simon Ekpa to do exactly thing that Onyendu do? Or they are still expecting our DPM to follow the same thing, the same footstep that our PM follow? Everybody have his own rule to play. A father in the house have different rule to play. Likewise, a mother in the house have different rule to play. Even the children have different rule to play. Just like a father who will be playing that his son or his daughter to be greater than him. Everybody have his own different way. And all of us that are in this world presently now, he have a different role to play. We did not come out to we did not come to this world for the same purpose. And if you look at the whole fingers are not equal. Every hand and everybody that God created in this world have different rule to play. You not expect firstborn to follow the same rule that his father play. And you are not going to expect the secondborn to follow the same rule that is the firstborn of the house follow. Everybody have his own life to play. Everybody have his own life to live. That is exactly thing that all of us need to know now. And you people come to this space this morning and asking that DPM is not doing anything. Do you people ask Sonny Akparawa or do you people ask Ogenkere what is he doing with the fundraising that he himself is raising? What is he doing with those money? Is DPM that you people have the guts because he's not talking because he's not giving you people the answer that you people want. He's not giving you people the attention that you people need. That's why you people can come out and be asking stupid questions. Everybody's supposed to know the kind rule that is supposed to play now. Please, you people should not come to this space and be asking stupid questions that they're supposed to ask. Go and ask una DPM, una APM, una ATM card. What is he doing with his own money? Or you people are unemabate eke na that una space. And that dollar don't come. You giving you uninye ego nke. I don't know who come. You giving his own share. Chomo Okoma come. You give her her own share. Your own share. Betty Ford come. You give her her own share. We are not sharing money in USB. We are not sharing money. Because you people come to because what you people expect, you people are not seeing it. And what Adadorama expect in USB government, she did not see it. That's why she can come out and be making noise in space. That's why she can come out and be making noise in her platform. Why can't I use that the same platform? If she say yes, she didn't follow USB government and she did not follow Ginkele, why can't I use that the same space and focus on what is happening in our homeland here? It's still there in that space. She's stacking our DPM. This is the right time. All of them supposed to know what they are doing to themselves. Because everything that you do in this struggle, you are going to reap the fruit of your labor in this struggle. If you are tired, go to your house, go and sleep in your bedroom. Don't come out. Don't even come out at all and show your ugly face in the media again. Don't come out and show your ugly face. I hid my mic from here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Biafra First, are you still there? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. As they're looking, go ahead, and then we go to Ifan Yuzo.
Okay, good morning, the USB and the original citizen of Biafrans. Uh, I greet everybody. I cannot mentioning everybody's name so that I can be able to make it short. I always come and remind people something because it is easy to speak out. I hope you guys can hear what I'm saying.
Yes,
Am
we
I
can.
audible?
Yep.
Okay. So we always speak, we always speak, we always speak. I said it 3 times, but we don't know what we speak, what it reacts, and the precaution and the reward later. This Biafra of a thing, we mentioned Ojuku, we mentioned the
the past leaders who started this journey. We Biafran here, some people have started it with them, the elderly people up to this level. They are still in this USB. That shows that n'isi kpakọtara onye ọnụ. O nwere ndị ọ bụ na mmafa esi wee nye ha ala, o nwere ike ọ pụọ n'anwụ or anwụchasịa ya from outside, maybe na ọ gara afịa or he go to farm or wherever. When he come back, when the baby is crying, they will take out the breast without washing it and start giving the baby the milk to suck. It affects some of our people who is fighting against this government. Those who are fighting this government,
Efuomo.
their problem start from their home. Onye suit na ala. If a kid come near him, even to touch him, even whether the hand is clean or not, either push the kid away with anger because he touched his glove. Do you think that person is normal? This thing about the different types. This ala, but ala nke uche, a na-asị na uche kọrọ mmadụ. Ọ bụ onye uche kọrọ nwere ike onwe moto nwee ego, but o nwere ike ebe ọ ga na-emefu ego ọ ga na-eme some things. Ifu na onye a na uche kọrọ ya. It's not everybody who buy ticket to travel from one country to the other are normal. Some people commit suicide. Does it mean that since the person is living life, don't haven't faced anything so hard to commit suicide? That is one type of madness. I want Biafran to stand strong. Bundisi Pakotara Onu. There is no amount of evidence you are going to give it to a fool for him to agree with you. There are some people, their argument is just, I will never agree with you. It doesn't mean that what you are telling him, he don't understand it. You understand it, but he don't want to agree with you to just prove that you know what you are addressing him more than him to accept you. Maybe after some times or any other occasion, he can be able to use what you teach him or her to do better things for another place, but you don't want to agree with you. That is one type of madness too. When somebody fell down on the ground, madness have different types. When somebody fell down on the ground, there is enough things colors might change. Maybe some people who something hard have happened to will understand what I'm saying. Some people we are seeing talking about Ngozi Arabese, this one, the other one, their brain also work in this way. That's why they can be able to do that. Forget about people who is telling you about shatter. You know where the shatter is going, and he already stopped for where you understand the meaning of the shatter. So that's why the person will keep on telling you about shatter. You don't know where the shatter will lead again. You already stopped. So those who know where the shatter is going, continue go where of that roadmap. When Master Simon Epa start, everybody who is there know what is happening. People hosting space 24 hours fighting against Simon Epa. Number one, you must be an agent of Nigeria if you're really fighting for Biafra. For those people who their brain is being mixed up with sour milk. And I've been more coke or the gas and you could be name that milliara only since that time near na brain. Sometimes when they talk good things, the thing now also hanobi or bogota anishi, I don't know where that misunderstanding on their self. After this 30 days of ranting, it's the same way nothing is going to happen. Who is giving monkey banana and they expect to get the things back from monkey? Are you serious? Now who is open? all the health center, all the things politician is promising everybody, promising you this. After 4 years, they will come again and promising you the same thing. After another 4 years, they will promising you the same thing. Is it anybody asking question? Is this the same way with this ranting? It's the same thing. There's no action, there's no seriousness. I want the Biafran to keep on going where they are going. This Biafra is just 3 months. Just 3 months. Do you think how the Biafran is going today after 4 years? Do you think it will remain the same? It will never remain the same. Those who fight against Mazi Simon Apa, those who support P2B, who still fight against Mazi Simon Apa, today they are one of us in this government of USB. After taking the Ogundiara, many people repent and they understand. So when people come to ask these silly questions, I think it's good they allow them, because I remember one Simon Epa would tell Sonny Akbarawa to leave the person to ask the question, allow the person to talk, allow him to talk, allow him to talk before Sonny will allow the person to talk. Today, Sonny Akbarawa also is fighting against the government, which the charter is giving birth to. So when they come to us, there are things that bring them on the space to come and ask the question. I think it's for somebody who will come down to Bazia the person who know of ma. I know it is very, very hard to hold a mental person on the street. Some people on this space, some people on this space who fight against the government, who blackmail people's name, calling them all sort of things. Also, there are mad people on the space. There's mad people on the space. It is very, very hard to hold the person. But my brother, I'm telling you, you people here today, I'm not wearing masks. Time will come when everybody will sit in a hall to talk. You will never see those people to come out to speak out, even to stand in front of 20 people to talk to people. They can never ever do that. They don't have that morale. They are the mad people on this space. They can abuse you. But I'm telling everybody, whatever you're saying, if you like, change your name. If you like, whatever things, any style of Oluwale, you understand how to do it, changing your name, creating new account, you are not doing yourself good. Because on a judgment day, we are also going to ask people questions. If you change 20 accounts as somebody who is fighting genuinely for this freedom, if you change 20 accounts, you are going to provide your names so that we know what you fight for. Don't fuck with people who drink good milk, not cow milk. We are not mad like you. And remember, your madness is only deceiving yourself, not with another person. If you think you are mad, there's people who are more mad than you, physically, mentally, and spiritually. They are more than you. They will not ask question why, since after the declaration of Biafra, when this charter, the money you contribute to create this charter. So there's no day you want to even ask. Since we have doing this thing, have taken 4 years, can we just give a little of audit of how we spend our money and how much we have or not? They will not ask the question because they are not contributing money. If they are contributing money, it will urge them to also ask. We have doing this, but there's no account. Even as our leader is being on questioning and it's not talking to us, it is time also we have to do account so that if there's anywhere we can be able to support uh, to get more, even more lawyers international from other places. We know how much you have. It's not always we have to contribute money to do things. Sometimes they need to do account. Government do account. They're not asking the question why. Why? So there will never be anything like audit on account again. Is that what those people are trying to tell us? I want Biafran to keep moving on. She don't off your mic. It's just disturbing my ear, please. So I want Biafran, whenever these people come, maybe no work at the things we put Hanisi somehow, there. Allow them to speak sometimes, but don't allow somebody to use bad words. But remember, I'm saying it again. If you are fighting this Biafran genuinely, you are the one who are going to tell yourself, time will come. Everything is being recorded, the space, whatever you speak. If you like, change your name. If you like, put your picture. Whatever things you like, put. But remember, the day they will ask you question, how did you fight this Biafra? Can you just tell us in public where Biafra are celebrating happy? Don't feel that somebody is embarrassing you. That is not embarrassed. How many accounts did you use to fight this Biafra? So that we will know how we fight the Biafra. Is that place I'm giving you advice? Those mad people on this X, I'm just giving you this advice to stop, stop, stop. You can never be in exile forever. When they ask you this question now, if you did not provide, it means that you did not fight for Biafra. It is when you provide, people will understand in the public that this is who you are. If you like, put everything you like on your profile. But remember, we are fighting for Biafra. We are fighting for Biafra. But remember, one day in your occasion, in your own village, who I don't know where is your village. One day, this will bring somebody like me who is telling you this in your own village, and they are be doing things, and you are a genuine Biafra working in the government, and they will ask you this question. Remember, if we do not bring pure evidence how we fight this Biafra, whether you are saboteur trying to be good on that particular day, because let's go, oh, you go. No, that's why I'm telling you today to stop. Stop. If you don't want to fight, allow those who are ready to fight to fight. Stop mentioning people's name. But this thing I'm telling you here, remember when this thing happened, maybe you are not those who like to do street fight. Remember that whoever is asking you this question is going to take you to police station, from police station to court. If you don't want to provide how we fight Biafra, but maybe on that particular day, maybe from 15 years today, now you forget everything. We are going to ask you question. We are not mad like you. So don't deceive yourself. Don't ever deceive yourself. Don't play with everybody. Don't joke with everybody. Don't fucking try it. I yield my mind. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you
I
very
hope.
much.
Okay.
If I use go ahead.
Yeah, Benson, good morning to you. Good morning, Biafra First Love. Good morning, brothers and sisters. We are here again. My respect to our internal leader, Mazin Andekano, the Hamadike one of Biafra land. My respect to our Prime Minister, the man that hit Nigeria so hard that everybody could hear the sound cry of all those terrorists in Nigeria government. I respect you, sir. The Prime Minister. My respect go to our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozo Rabrize. Majishike, be strong. They are all running around. Some your enemies, Dr. Ngozi, some of your enemies has started hiding their face, and you know what I'm talking about. That guy called George Oha, he has started hiding his face. I will come to that first. I will come to that later. What next? after the 30 days rant, what next? What next? The next thing I expect from the USB government and our Biafra Defense Forces, our military on ground, is
Mazi,
that yes,
Mazi, sorry to cut you. I just want to correct you. The what's next after 30 days rant is for the zoo and the rant protests and what's going on, the crisis, you know,
But
the media.
Biafra first.
Hmm?
He's free to tell. He's free to impute that he wants to
I
say.
know, I know, but I just
Okay.
want him to
Okay.
say something about that. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
yeah, Biafra First Love, thank you. Yeah. What next after the 30 days rant? As you said, what I'm expecting is for our soldiers to take up this fight to the Nigerian terrorists this time. I think we have over given them enough chances, enough liberty, you know. So I will encourage them that after these 30 days, we should start, they should start the operation in full force, active. We are not a nation, we have to defend our land. We have to push these people back to back. They have to leave our land. We cannot be, we cannot continue to allowing them to continue operating our land. So that's the next step to take. And I also want to encourage our brothers and sisters here on this platform to please to continue dipping their hands into their pocket to move on this mountain. We have many mountains to move on. We have Kilimanjaro mountain, we have Fako mountain. We have to move it on. So we need more funds, we need more support. We should support our government, we should support our military on ground to do these things that all of us wishes to be seeing. you know Many of us need to go home this year. It depends on us. If we want to go home this year, it's capable for us to go home this year, if really we want to go home this year. Because I am already tired. I want to relocate to my home. I want to be at home. I want to enjoy my homeland. So please, let's support this USB government. Let's support Dr. Ngozo Rabweze and the cabinet. I think they are doing very well. They are doing very well, and they are trying to regulate everything to normal as a nation supposed to be. We are now a Biafran nation. We are no more doing ESN of 18 during Mazin and the kind of time, you know. So this time around, please, brothers and sisters, let's come together and support our government. This is our government. As I always said, this is us that have this government. Tomorrow you may come to campaign to be a governor. Tomorrow you may come to campaign to be a senator. Tomorrow you may come to campaign to be a president. Do not sabotage your nation. Do not sabotage your government. Put your name on the history book. If tomorrow you are no more there, your children will boast to be proud of you. They will be so proud of you. They will boast to talk about what their father did during the time of the restoration of Biafra independence. But when you come against it and sabotage it, how will your children feel in future? They will all change your name. They will be so ashamed to even bear your name, or to even said that they come from this so person. So my message go to some of us here, and to particularly someone that is trying to be using our PM video to manipulate things on media, and he know himself. And I want to mention his name, QTV. You know yourself. Please, my brother. I don't want to talk about you, but I know how we started. We fought a long fight during 2020, 2021. And please put your name on the history book, bro. Do not deviate. So, what do I have to say again? What do I have to say again? So, I don't want to take much time so that others can speak. I don't want to take much time so that others can speak their mind. But as of what Dr. Ngozi Ogabueze is doing of decentralizing the Biafra Liberation Army, that is the way forward to go about it. Those that feel that it will be a sabotage to our Biafra Liberation Army, it's never going to be a sabotage. No. If you call it a sabotage, you didn't call a sabotage when our Prime Minister paraded this Biafran Liberation Army for complete 2 or 3 hours. That wasn't a sabotage to you. And that wasn't also a sabotage to you when our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu paraded ESN. That wasn't a sabotage to you. But now, to decentralize Biafra Liberation Army so that we can be able to defeat this terrorist Nigerian government, their agents in our land, so that this fight will be held in all the whole states in Biafra nation. Now you call it a sabotage. No, it's never a sabotage, bro. Rethink very well, open your mind and listen. Do not be using biased mind, or do not be taking word from Onye Nzuzu Soni Akparawa that is coming from his mouth, because that guy is very useless. I can tell you the fact. Stop taking word from him. So please, let's come back and support our government. We can go home this year. If we want to go home this year, we can go home this year. And please, brothers and sisters, Saturday is more coming again. Another Saturday is coming. And we expect to do more to our government. So thank you so much, Benson. Thank you, Biafra First Love, Ugo 247, Ugo Chuku, my brother John, Amauche, Claudine, Sir William. Happy birthday to your wife, Sir William, Auntie Tina. Many of you. I greet all of you, and very nice day to all of you. Enjoy your days. I'm listening. Thank you.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Mazi.
Therefore, first love and the USB. Sorry, my brother. Before
Yes,
I
please
forgot,
go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
I just wanna,
And then we'll be Smiley next.
yeah, just a smile. Just I know he was here before. I just wanna capitalize on what my brother just said right now about the centralization of the military. Thank you, everyone, and I salute you all. Thank you, Biafrans, wonderful people, and I salute our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and our leader, our own prayer answer Simon Ekbanjoku, and our own Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Salute to all of you and all the cabinet member. I salute you all. When you talk about centralizing of the military, let me tell you reason why some of this, because my little investigation, I tried to find out reason why anyone will stand against centralizing of the military or United States of Biafra military. Remember, if you centralize the military, in your own county, those that will be there is those that know who is Ugochukwu Biafra, where he come from, and what he is capable of doing, and how he was grown up from his homeland. Remember that. And Ugochukwu Biafra being a very, very idiotic person growing up in his community. Like Ogenkere, his community is nothing but a non-entity. Those that know him is a criminal. I'm sorry to say that. Those in charge of that particular place where they are so scared of centralizing of the military, they are so scared because in their community, for example, as we are here now, Ugochukwu Biafra, you may not know me personally who I am and what the kind of ugly character or where how stupid I can be, all this kind of a thing. I'm just giving myself an instance. And there's some people here maybe see me as a very wonderful, extraordinary good person. I will be so glad to bring USB to my community or go 247 who know me as an excellent guy to be in charge of my homeland so that I can continue with my stupidity and my evil. But taking somebody from my own village, well trained by the United States of Biafra, and this person is so much in love with his ancestral land, knowing the benefit that ending the suffering of his people, which is goal, which is his desire, which is all he dream of. Somebody like me, I'm using myself as an instance, being ugly-minded person, fraudster, knowing that the reason why in a Biafran government is to collaborate with the criminal Nigeria to sabotage. Would you think that I will allow our own indigenous to be there, or will I go and take somebody from outside who see me in a different dimension? That is the why you see anyone would fight against centralization, because if you are not genuine from your own hometown where you come from, because this centralization right now, somebody from Ogenkere village is gonna be in control of the military of that area, and you know what it means. Someone from my own village, where I come from, is gonna be in charge. So me coming home, if they're gonna say, "Hey, bro, I am in charge. I'm the commander of this county where you belong. You have been in diaspora. I've seen your flashy mansions, and Oge said that the street light is village. He's the one that fixed it, right? Then what did you contribute for us escaping for the death zone called Nigeria, the terrorist camp, kidnapping camp, scamming camp, fraud camp, Uluwale camp? How did you contribute for us to get here? So when you see them shouting, because they have looked their in and out, they cannot stand what they call purity and genuinity for their own ancestral land. So when you see somebody fighting against it, ask him if he can be able to say, who are you in your kindred, in your village, in your county of today? You notice that he is nothing but a dirty human being, that his people cannot even stand him. So when you see people come jumping up and down saying there's no normal human being that will stand against centralization of the military, let us remove the word military. Centralization of your own homeland to protect your homeland. Let it be as our mothers and fathers used to use bamboo to close them. No gate during the old and go to their farm and come back. Everything is there. When a child tries to misbehave on the street, Biafran first love will conquer my baby. Conquer him very well without no remorse, like he's conquering. This is what they thought. The commander from the homeland, he is in charge of his hometown. If you want to destroy your hometown, go ahead, brother. It's you're in charge. And join me. Who will hit your chest here that you want your home to be on fire? Or will you love to see a refinery in your homeland? Will you like to prove to the federal government that I want to keep this place pure? So when people are coming for tourists, you can the government can hit their chest and say, okay, move to Kigwe, move to go to Ibube. The commander there is no nonsense. He's not just no nonsense. He's extraordinary professional. His job. Oh, let me think about let me just think about Owen. Oh, let me think about Olu, because you are still looking at the person. He is not. I'm just giving an instance. So when somebody jump in here telling you that, oh, can you centralize it right now? He's a thief. He just a thief. He should go his home and check himself. It's just simple as ABCD. Thank you, my brothers. I'm here and sister.
Thank you very much, my brother Ogochuku. I greet you.
Thank you.
I see you on the other side the other day too.
They
uh,
nearly eat me raw. There's no name they didn't call me. At least I'm a stupid boy that I'm romancing
I
with
heard it.
Gozer Obeze. I don't know where I romance with Gozer.
you haven't seen anything. They said the same to me, said the same to World Greatest, said the same to Starman. Even Starman was there begging them, okay, well, I'll join Ogenkere now. Oh, yeah, I'll join. No, Starman, don't join. We don't want you. We don't
No,
want you and
even
World
I told
Greatest
them
on
that I came here to learn. They
this.
said, no, Gochuku cannot change. Gochuku can, he's too proud. Of course, I'm a Biafran. I should be proud of who I am. I am a Biafran. That's why I'm so proud. And that is why I
He
hold
said,
my chest and say I'm
he,
a Biafran.
Isn't it funny that they are always quick to call you saboteur, Nigerian government, obedient? They are the first person to lay finger and call you all sort of names. But it is well, it is well. Slowly, slowly, the scale in their eyes will fall off and they will begin to see the reality and the truth. Sometimes when I hear them speak, I just laugh over it. I don't take what they say to heart because I know it's all talk. By the time the real reality begins to check in, most of them will stop supporting whoever they said they are supporting and
Sorry,
move
my
on.
brother. Sorry. You know, they were asking me the document I read for them. They asked me where did I get it. That I'm not in the cabinet. That that Jorafa was in the cabinet. How can I lay my hand in that document? So all Genkere have told them that this document exists. The 13th of September document exists. It's not accountability because they're using the word accountability to threaten people like DOS. Let us remove the word accountability. The document was stated. Update. Come and give update on your own in what you are doing. Act of finance, give update. Information, give update. But these two people has nothing to give because it cannot be in your room provider where you don't even do conference Ambazonia, Biafra Ambazonia 2023 happened. You were not there. The declaration was there. You're not there. Committee for the charter. You are sleeping and romancing with all the whole night. You are not among the committee. Committee of those that will take over Biafran government in exile to United States of Biafra. You are nowhere to be found. Minister of Information, who should be well informed, who should be in all this committee, you are not there. Committee for those for charter, for the constitution, our intelligence information, you are not there. What do you want to inform us then if you're not in this thing? But Ngozo Rabez is there. Committee to take over Biafra, 4 people to take over the cabinet after the declaration, the declaration. Ngozo Rabez is there. Committee for charter, Ngozo Rabez is there. Committee for what they call constitution, Ngozo Rabez. Everything she is there. Then what information
Not,
do you want to give
not,
us?
not just that she's there, oh, she heads those committee. That's
Those
something
committees,
that
she
actually
heard it.
she's heading those committee and she's there.
So I'm letting people that is here now listen anonymous to understand. Some of them is asking me, you are not in the cabinet, so you have been peeping the cabinet. Who are you? I said, listen, Biafra has men. There are so many of us who go training in different parts of the world when it comes to intelligence, and this is my own. And the reason why I am getting into it because I want to sabotage it, but to hold it close to my heart and know that they are working for me and my children. You understand? So, but asking me, how did you get your hand into this document? Does it mean you are into the? I'm not in the cabinet, and I've said it here and here again. I don't want to be in the cabinet, but anyone in the cabinet, I will support you to the call. To the call. If you are there, call me anytime. I will do what you ask me to do. But me, Ugochukwu, in my county, I have told where I come from. The person knows that I don't want to be in charge of anything. But I will support with everything I have. I will build factory for my hometown, for my own wealth, for my own money, for my own sweat, not from the government. I will support the government with the little I have every week, every day, in the media, in everything. But you don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. But the problem we have here is that some of these criminals did not know that Biafrans, man, bro, even USB, some of you know what I'm talking. Biafrans have men in the military all over the whole world, in intelligence. Even the one that people hear, even in, I don't want to, there's something I don't want to mention, but there are things, There are nothing there. You see the reason why Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is respected and protected? I'm telling you, he's protected and respected. Biafrans know the truth. Do you know why they disrespect Ogenke? Biafrans know who the hell are you. We know how many charges you have. Even he doesn't respect ordinary street light. Street light, and I mean, he has cases of street even peeing on the street. He has it. Go and check it out. A man who wants to lead you, he has a crime of over drinking, driving. How are you gonna? How on earth are you? How on earth are you gonna, follow such an idiotic human being in his community where he come from? Little investigation. He just a disaster. So what the hell are we talking about here? What did this guy? Okay, let me tell you something. Go and ask Efe. Why is he angry with Ngozo Rabeze? Because in the group they were, he was bringing shenanigans of argument. This happened months back. Go and ask him because he was removed. And if you're a Biafra, you want Biafra, you really know what you want. You was removed in that group where because you were causing nuisance. You want to make argument with those working for you from above. That was the reason why this guy is angry with him. Go and ask him. If you ask him, how did you know? Oh, she brought you into the group. I'm not into the group. But follow your government. This is your government. It should be your life. It should be everything for you. You don't need to pip them to sabotage you. You have to, even everything you do, you have to be for the good of the government. Follow your county. What can you do for your county? What can you do for your county? I do, even person from my own country is the government. No, every week I make sure I put money in my county, not in the government here, in the center. I do something for them and stop making noise. Because I'm telling you, these guys are just, they have nothing to offer. They're just a goddamn criminal. I use Agbarawa as an example now. He's supposed to be learned and well outspoken, intelligent and well informed. But in everything that matters in the government, from the agitation to liberation, from the liberation to the state, right now to the state, he never been among. There is no ramification that shows that this guy is intelligent and well informed in every committee that matters. But you are fighting somebody who hold all these committees, and everything work absolutely good. So what makes you think that this person moving forward, their problem again was after the calling of PM, this person who hold all this committee asked you to add him to the group where she can be able to monitor including the messages to movement for the defense, which you all love so much. He says she be sabotage. She have come to give it to Nigeria. What the hell is wrong with mad people? She did not sabotage it when she go to Korea to represent it for when he went to different meetings or your charter. She can even add Fulani in the charter. Will you know? Because you are all illiterate. Sorry to use the word. Some of you are illiterate. If she adds Fulani as a citizen of Biafra in the charter, some of you may not. They are saying in the charter, in the constitution. It's fear of us. Some people who are following the event, some of you that are ranting now, even you do not attend, not even one convention, you will not even know. But the charter there, the constitution, you read it, some of you read it, it was amazing. I could remember some people who wrote the constitution charter with Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze. They said she will wake up in the midnight because it's something you need to be articulate, you need to think. And calling them, come on, this is what we need to add on this. Some of these idiots did not know upon her business. Some of them does not know what it means to be a CEO of a company or own a medical field and all those things. She need to think about that. What they went to talk about that in her hospital. She throw trash everywhere. You don't even have you don't have a job. Talk less of owning a hospital. What you go and find out that she throw trash in her office. My dear, I don't want to assist you guys, Mike, but I just want people that is here to understand that from the military centralization of the military to the non-informed information minister, from the finance criminal bunch of crap, they are all nothing but non-entities. And nobody should use the word other side, the other group. There's nothing like that. It doesn't exist. It's just some fools, some educated, idiotic professors who make themselves a puppet to an chronicle illiterate. People like Chioma and the rest of them. I'm so disappointed on that woman. I don't even want to mention them because it does not matter. They don't matter. We just even if it's 4 people here support the government, believe you me, you will get to the United States of Biafra. There are some people that matters in our land. Where are they? I mean, some people that matters, like let me just use an instance. So people that has name, people like Flavor, are they here? But they may be doing something in the back, you don't know. There are a lot of people. I'm just using a Flavor as an example. There are many guys. So so many great people are not against it, but they just have to do what they need to do in it. So when you see lunatics who bring themselves in the limelight against, go and, it's not difficult to do findings. Is it difficult to do findings? Go and do findings about them. You find out so many things. Not me to come and tell you guys because so many people will argue. But so many things we try to find out. We spend our time to find out about these guys. Is very ugly, my dear. Very, very ugly. They are not even worth talking about, to be honest. Thank you so much, my brother, host and co-host. Sorry about that.
Sorry, because so that is why I'm warning everybody. Everybody should be maintaining his lane because it would think that you are bad guy on X, insulting people, talking this like when the time comes you will understand what I'm saying today. It's not everybody. See, whatever you I want you guys to stop. I want you guys to stop because when the time comes you will think it's joke, but when the time comes also you see because they are warning you but you will not understand. If you don't want to fight, take off yourself. Okay, but if we are fighting against those who are bringing freedom to people they are killing in the village, you fight against them because you can change anything, bro. Time will reach when they will ask you how you fight, and you remember, you some people is calling FBI FBIC for Biafra. Something more than FBI is there, but you guys don't know. So whatever you are doing, continue to do it, but stop. I'm telling you to stop. Stop. Even on the road, they will ask you. You must bring proof how you fight for this freedom. So everybody should be very, very, very careful. And I'm telling you to stop. To stop. I thank you so much for
Thank you,
just
sir.
jumping in.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, if you want to speak, raise your hand so that we don't
I
lose.
think Clara James wanted to say something. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
It
Good,
was
good.
good.
Someone's hand is still up.
Miss
Smile,
Clara Dean.
smile, smile.
Good
I'm not
morning.
going. I'm going to allow Smile to go.
Morning
But
from here.
good morning.
Yeah,
Just quickly, let me just add
just
something to what Chukwu Biafra said.
just a
Good
second,
morning
sir.
from my end here. I greet
Good morning,
everybody.
ma'am.
Meaning Wado, Biafra Wado.
Wado.
I greet every single one of you. Thank you so much. Ugochukwu, if they leave you for this, give you that mic, you not go release that mic. We know you. I just wanted to tell them. My first knowledge of our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Oraboize, was when I was involved in the creation of the states. She headed the creation of the states. So those morons that has never contributed, don't know anything, they were fierce argument and battle in the creation of the states. Fierce hard work, sheer hard work. She was the head of it. And then Madame Arewa was reporting to her. They were all part of the working hard. And I tell you people, she knows everything that was going on. So I wanted that too for people to know. And that was the first time they were gossiping and talking about her. I don't even know this woman. They started calling her a Nigerian agent and everything. So when you have people who do not have a depth knowledge of themselves, who are easily led, you see them behaving the way those people, individuals, are behaving. Right from the beginning, they've been calling her names. Prime Minister warned them. They carried on. These are people who never meant well for everything we are standing for now. I just wanted my own personal experience of what when we first started all the creation of state. I wanted to mention it. She was in charge. In charge. She knows a lot of things. And if you respect our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is not stupid. Very smart, intelligent man. He knew what was going on. His style, people might look in history and say he would have done this, done that to do these people that he found out, but his eyes was on the ball, and that ball is why we are all standing here talking. So quickly, I'll give it to Smile, and I'll come back later on to make my submission. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Go ahead, Mazi.
Yes, so thank you, my people. I greet everybody. Good morning from here, from my side. And then to people that in the afternoon side, good afternoon, and the people that in the evening side, good evening and good night, depending, First of all, tupu anyị aga n'ihu, anyị ga-ebu n'ụzọ kenenu eke, kene orie, kene afọ, kene nkwọ, kene ndị mbụ, kene ndị ọkpụ, kene ndị egede, kele ikwu, kele ibe, kele ala, kele elu, kele ikuku, kele mmiri, kele eje ala, kele nkuma, kele ife dejere ndị Biafra ozugbo ife Biafra dejere dasị na ọha dịrị ikwu mma, dịrị ibe mma. Ise. Yes, first of all, I will start from the topic. What next after 30 days rant? Nothing. If they gather any place, they will be displaced. Abandia, they will shoot people that they will shoot, and then they will put them in mortuary, and then they will make noise. After some times, the people will be taken, and some people that their corpse will disappear, The same thing, because why? All the people that are making want this 30 days this 30 days momentum that they are Are they willing and ready? Because the people that they are going to fight, some of them are their uncles, still their uncles, their grandfathers, and the great grandmothers, and then and then as long as that some few from among these people that are ranting will get money and get some kind of things, they will keep on, they will still sabotage themselves. So there is not, for me personally, I don't see anything that is going to happen so much unless if they are determined to follow the kind of instruction that our leader, Mazen Namde Kano, was dishing out in the previous NSAS, you know. So those are the things, because they are still going to use the how they call it, the prominent people and the children of the same people that they want to go and fight. They are still going to use them and their friends and their schoolmates, and to destabilize all their plans. So that one, it have nothing to do with we Biafrans. I don't even think that we putting our mouth that place will benefit us anything. So that one's apart. Another thing that I want to talk about is the issue of somebody mentioned about this decentralization of our military. Ndị Igbo sị na onye mgbe ọ tụrụ n'ọnụ mkpu nna ya ya ochie nzemo, onye ọ bụ onye ka ọ chọrọ ka ọ lụọrọ ya dị ọgụ ọ ka mgbe ahụ tụ. So, and then we knew that we are so, I mean, if we want to get these things right, each and every one of us have to start from his or her, have to start from his obi. Everybody, you have to start from your own community, because you will be the symbol of that. Yes, my community, my village, my town are ready to leave Nigeria, so that then we will not have a problem, we will not have an issue if we send somebody from another place to your community, and then your community will start murmuring, you send all these people, they come from this place, they are not part of us, they don't know how we live, how we do our things in this our village or in our town, and they are coming here to fight us. Then this tribalistic thinking will start to erupt. So we don't need it. So the government have made the things is so simple and so easy for each and every community, each and every county, each and every state to prove themselves, to show that we are willing and we are ready. That is all. So the government have done a very great thing in bringing this kind of idea. Now, another thing that another thing is the people that felt that by using propaganda to sabotage the government. I mean, like I always said, it's just for me to give these people so little attention, but at the same time, as an abachoso agwamai, there is nothing that they are going to do to stop what we have started. We have gone a long way to some individuals to just rise up and begin to put us back. Ogaheme o, Ogaheme. People are going to twist in ata. You see, United States of Biafra government must stand and accomplish everything. Let's talk about the 60 days momentum. Once these 60 days is at the end of the 60 days, ihe bido mebe, it is good that the United States, the government is, things is happening. They are reshuffling the members of the cabinet and then putting things in order. We need to prove ourselves. We need to have people that will really defend us in every sectors of life, in international community, who knows how international politics are being to run, who have the information, who have, I mean, from point A to point B, the people that know exactly this is how what we want, people that can sit on the negotiation table and present our interest, our matter in a way that it will favor us. And then, you know, um, when I hear some people, or when some people are just coming and talking against DPM, I laugh. Who the people that are now ATM or the APM that is speaking now? Can he really stand, sit on the international table and really negotiate? Look at what our DPM from the background, from the foundation, every time before our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, made her the surrogate, and then he choose her, and she is in all the platform. I am not talking just now, because we that have been, a lot of us have been in some places for quite a long time and see what was happening. She have been in there is no any platform that she's not part and parcel of it and know what is going in that place. Building. And then somebody will jump out from nowhere now, and you want to lead, and you want to be the one, I mean, guiding and talking about what you do not know how it was founded, is very laughable. Then another thing is the money, the accountability. Let's say it here once, and let's say it here constantly. Anụ na-agba ajọ ọsọ aga na-agbanyere ya aja egbe. Come rain, come sun, the account, what they are doing with our money, they must give us that account. Mgbe ruru, they must give that account. So for now, due to the place I am, I could have loved to speak more, but in order for me to focus on what I'm doing, let me just stop here. And I thank each and every one of us that is doing great. Moreover, in the media sector, in the media platform, the information that is coming out from all the whole media platform are helping our people to have good orientation. It is helping for our people to know exactly what is going on. And I think again, this platform is doing a very great and wonderful, like I always said, in the media sector. It is always a thing of joy to find out that, yes, in every seconds, both the people that are working negatively and the people working positively, at the end of the day, the issue of Biafra is being discussed and the information is being dished out, and the people who care and willing to know and to work in a right direction to really follow up what the United States of Biafran government is doing, those people are following up through the appropriate channel and the things that is going on and the information that are coming out from the people that have the know-how. And this is what we should continue. And for the people who have not been, people who are still, or that who have withhold the financial support that they were given before, we are calling on you to step up again. And there was one of my brother who talks about the county. It is very, very, very important that each and every one of us know your counties, know your districts, know your wards. And the only way that you can know it, you can know all these things and then be giving your support to or to your counties, to your district, to your ward. Is just by you self-identifying from where you come from. Ask a questions if you do not know. So this thing is very, very important. So I yield my mic for here, and I thank each and every one of us that is doing everything good to see that the United States of Biafran government achieves her goals. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Smile. Very, very important. You need to know your county, identify with it, and also support. We need support. I know the government needs a lot of support. Financially, very, very well appreciated. Anybody need to dip your hands into your pocket and try as much as possible to support the government. Very important. And also, if you know, like you have something to offer to the government, come on, come forward, pick up a position. If you feel you don't have extra body, come forward, pick up a position, and help. Let's do these things once and for all. Rather than going out to form your own group, which we know your group in the next 1 year will still be trying to gather and start life all over again, like a bachelor that lost all he has. Why don't you just bring that idea that you have and support the government? I think it will be even way faster rather than trying to do your own thing. Anyways, Mom Clara James, do you want to say something or should we? Because I know you said you wait. Okay, I think she's not there. Ebere, you could go ahead, and then we come to Divine. Ebere Chukwu Diaba. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay,
We can hear
okay,
you. Yeah.
okay. All right. Okay, Ebere Chukwu is not there. Mom Clara James, you wanted to say something, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead. Then we'll go to Divine after we finish.
Okay. Biafrans, I greet every one of you. Good morning from my end. All existing protocol observe. And thank you, my brother, for hosting this space. Biafra first love. Love, love, love is
Yes,
everything we
ma.
share.
Yes. I hear you, my lady. So
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you
I
too.
greet everybody, every single person in here, and I greet every one of you, those who have been speaking and those who have been listening. It's all the same thing. Please, I indulge everybody to try and share this space. Let us share this space. There's quite important and very good information that has been discussed on this space today. Please, let's share the space so that other people, one or two people, might hear us, and information that we've put in out there might be useful to them. So, more importantly, useful information: know your county, know your district, know where you are from. Make sure, for one reason or the other, even if you don't want your presence to be known, support them financially. And I tell you what,
Mommy,
yes.
sorry for interjecting. Please,
Mm.
let's also talk about the our banking system that is about to our DPM said that they're going to launch real soon. If anybody has any knowledge about it as well, let's just try and talk about it because I feel like it will help us significantly in this our movement as well. Go ahead.
Yeah. And as if I have just said now, so many things. So this is, we just mentioned it here. Any type of skills, any skill you have, anything you can offer, even if you do not, even if you your professional level that you have never done anything before, but you have always had interest in that area, and you're a quick learner and you have the time to offer. Remember, every single person that all the part of the cabinet and people you've been mentioning, it is all volunteer. that they are doing. They are juggling a lot of things together in order to meet up with this commitment. And that is why we say United States of Biafra first. We make sure of those who are those who are women mothers, the role the mothers and so play in the home. There's a lot involved. A lot. It's not even the mere bare cooking. All the emotional things when you have children and all the other commitment, your work, and then you juggle these together, everything. So everybody, please, let's put our hands on deck. And the most important thing of all is this financing. We must fund this government. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the prophet of our time, said it. They have money to stop us, but they haven't burned your cocoa. They cannot stop us because we have Chukwukika Abiyama. But again, it's the way you lay your bed, you have to lie on it. We need this money to be able to do this. Those people, probably somebody listening to us today might know somebody who has a lot of money, who obviously this Biafra thing does not believe. Some people are so analytical. They analyze things and say, oh, looking at all the obstacles against them, I can't see, it's not a project, or they look at it as a project. It's not something I want to put my money. But remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell us, look at the situation of the Hausa peasants. Look at the situation of Turkey. Seriously, when you think it will not come, it is there. It will come. That is why it's important. You don't think about what it is now. You are looking at projection, many years to come, where if we do not do what we are doing, saves our life. I always say to everybody, we are trying to save our life. When I spoke with Simon Ekpa's adopted dad, that we say dad, we call him dad. I call him dad. In Finland, and I said to him, when good men keep quiet and say nothing, and they can see this evil perpetrating, it's a bad thing. And you understand that we are trying to save our lives. He said, yeah. That's how he replied me. Yeah, I understand you. I have always believed in what Simon Ekpa is doing right from the time I met him. But he said to me, unfortunately, a lot of people do not understand what it means, despite the fact that they were in that position as well, where they fought for their own life, maybe their own fathers and things like that. But they never understood it. He understood it completely. And that is why he's still bringing his head out to say, this is where I stand. This is my belief. It takes a lot to come out. Despite the words of Simon Ekpa is that he took a lot of bullets for me in the party. He took a lot of bullets on my behalf in their political party. So you can imagine, and he's still standing. So if somebody like that can still come and stand, our own people, still doing what they are doing, pretending at the back, pretending that this thing is not happening, and it's glaring them in the face. It will never come to our turn. It will never happen. No way. It will never happen. It is happening. Nigeria is hemorrhaging. The blood is gushing out. They are hemorrhaging. And with this hemorrhage, the veins cannot be stitched up. As they are stitching it up in this side, another area is pouring out with blood. They cannot stitch it. It is a complete failed state. You cannot hang behind the back anymore. Those of you who have these finances, and I believe they have it. It is just this, they are thinking, oh, it will never happen. Oh, look at how they listen to the narrative of what is going on out there. Because that is what the government wanted to portray us that don't take us seriously. That these people are just a group of people extorting money. Look at what that idiot that calls himself a professor said about us. That idiot. He said he's the governor of Anambra State. That Solubobo that has nothing in there and calls himself a professor, that talks from both sides of his mouth. That person, somebody I saw, was it 2 days ago? I was saying, no, those of you that are just making somebody rich. You see, those narratives, those people, they are there to make sure they are the people fighting us. So when those of you who can make a big change to what we are doing, and you are listening literally to comments like that, you've got no chance to improve your lives and the lives of your children unborn. I don't know whether it's Stanley or somebody's mic is on and I can hear like some noise. I don't know. If your mic is on, please let's mute it. Thank you. So and where I have more courage is that those people, some people have made, oh, this Biafra, when these are real Biafrans, they were, I have mentioned it here, they were in discussion and I pretended I wasn't listening to them. And somebody from Ghana was making comments, and the guy said, I am a Biafran. Ooh, my eyelid went up like this and pretending I didn't listen. They know, but you don't need to be convinced. Do the right thing. Think of the Hausa peasants. See what their lives have turned to. Think of what happened in Turkey. See how their lives have turned into. And that is what they want to bring. And you know we have a lot of array of enemies. You must fund. Look, somebody said to us, we want to go home this year. It's not use the word. We are going home. But to go home, you must be determined to be the one that is going to go home. If you want to go somewhere, you will be the one that will choose the time you want to go, and you will be the one that will buy the ticket for your transport. Where is your ticket for your transport? The ticket for your transport is the funding of this Biafra government. That is your ticket. The ticket for your transport is your commitment to support the initiative of the government. The ticket for your transport is to make sure that you put your time, that the time, if it is only 1 hour in a week, with whatever skills you have that you can provide for the government. The government needs a lot of support. That is your ticket. You must want to go. Because when we treat drug addicts, we say they must want to start the process of detoxicating themselves. They must want it. When you put them into this rehab, and if they don't want it, it would never work. You must want to go. And that ticket is following the initiative of this government. Portraying this government in the positive way they are, supporting them in financially and in every ramification, your time, everything, just like you are spending your time here. It is 7:57 from where I am. I woke up this morning, quickly first thing, I come in and see what's going on. And I'm in here. I worked till 9 p.m. last night. Before I got home, did everything. And I woke up this morning. Yes, this is the time I'm spending. And while I was at work yesterday, I was in a meeting, one of the meetings that was called by the government. I was there. You will spend this time because you believe that there is no alternative to the zoo. The zoo is hemorrhaging and is about to go down. Look at the whole of the Southwest. Look at what is going on. The former primate of the Methodist Church that was kidnapped, that had interaction and engagement with these terrorists, the kidnappers that took him. He said they have surrounded all the fields and all the areas of, he was surprised that they were telling him a lot of things. They didn't need to tell him all the things they were telling him. If you people are telling you, what about Maalafia? Maalafia, who gave up his life. He gave up his life to give us the information, because we know his death came in a mysterious way. He came out and told us. He informed us of everything. And people take them. Don't even go too far. What about our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Has been saying this. You see these stupid people who are making money on the social media. They come in and say, the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This man, what he has said is true. And they will go behind, all because they want to make cheap money. You know, they want, I don't know what they pay them. They say they make money from all this social media. They pay them. They want to make money. And they will use it, and they do the wrong thing. Our own has already told us. Forget about the other people I'm talking. Our leader told us. It's not only telling us. We believed it. We witnessed it. We see it. We feel it. And it is here with us. It is fighting us at the moment. The massive amount of money they have, they are using our own people to fight us. And that is how they do. This is how they do this thing. But you must be smart. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, a time will come, you need to dig deep into and think outside the box. Think deep into your heart, into your head, and you have to get that strength and energy from. This is the time. Literally, don't fall into their trap. Don't fall into their trap. A lot has been said on this point, since I came in to join you guys. A lot has been said about it. But you can only say what we are saying. You cannot force people to do what they don't want to do, because life is a question of choice as well. It is their choice. But here, the choice we have made is the choice of the truth. The choice to save our lives. Is that which we have made. The Nigerian project, right from its existence, has never worked. The foundation has been skewed. Everything they have done has always been patching. You know, when you are plastering on the same thing, keep plastering. We don't want to be caught unawares. That is why we are blessed beyond belief to have these formidable people that has come, that has sacrificed all their lives, everything they own. Let's talk about sacrifice. What is Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze doing now? He's sacrificing. Do any of us pay her? No. Do you know how much she earns per hour? Or how much a client that walks into her hospital, how much the government or private client will pay? Do we pay anything? The time she's supposed to be spending, she's spending it here, making sure that we stay alive, because we are trying to fight to stay alive. That is sacrifice. With all this, she has to fight to make sure she's alive, because the attack now is on her, even to the protection of her children and her family. She has this extra burden to take on. The threat is real. It's imminent on her. What is her own crime? Her crime is to say, I am a Biafran. I am fighting for my freedom. And our leaders that you have kept away, their sacrifice will not be in vain. I will take the lead, like I have been chosen to take the lead. I have accepted that responsibility. I will hold on this baton and pass it on when you ask me to pass it on. I will do exactly what you have instructed me to do, and I will do it to the best of my ability. That is her crime. And yet these people every day. Let's put ourselves in her position. Despite the fact that we know that all this is happening to her, but she is the one that is wearing the shoe. And she will have moments that she will say, oh my God, what is this? There are a lot we might not even know that is going on with her. There's all of this. That is why the support, we must not waver. We must not pretend. We must carry on this support. It is so crucial. It is so important. The support she needs is the support to make sure we fund this Biafra, this young, beautiful nation of ours. Is to make sure we follow up with all the Biafran government initiatives. When they bring out acts and laws, we must make sure we follow it, obey what they are doing, and continue to support them, give them courage. Because there will always be a leader. No, everybody cannot be leading. You need clear head. Every this meeting, you will be inviting the leader to come for a meeting. That is why every secretary of each department leads and reports obviously to her. And at times she's being called in if there are controversies and things like that. So outside the one that she will be doing with the outside lawyers, in the case of Mazinam Dekano, case of Simon Ekpa, she will still have that burden to work under that. That is why she needed competent hand, people who can lead their department and know, and that you can rely on, that you don't even have to get involved. They will be the one that will be giving you even what just the good news and everything. And that is what she needs. And if she's trying to put that together, don't call it sabotage. Don't say they sack me or they do this. It needs to be done. Some people, that are exposed to this type of life, that is how it works. And that is why they are successful in what they are doing. It is not my brother, my sister, or a question. That is what we are running from. We cannot operate like that. So the people shouldn't take this thing differently. When you get to a certain stage, you can't take it any further. You have to, they bring people ahead of you and say, no, this person is now responsible for this position. They look at the gap. Management will look at the gap. There's a gap in this place. We must cover this gap. And things have to be done. That is why some people are successful. Proactive, make decisions quickly. And I don't know why Biafrans take this thing personally and try to sabotage It is so bad. It is something that we need to work on and try to move away from it. Today, if I'm not needed to come on space to make my opinion, I will stay away and then listen and do something else. Why must it be a personal thing? And that is part of the problem that is happening right now that we are facing. Talking about sacrifice, I have just talked about Dr. Ngozi Orabe. Talking about sacrifice, I will talk about our Prime Minister. When I first went to check him, he has what is his worth? Over $2 million worth of his worth that they put in there. That is his worth. So he has money. He has his life that he's doing. Before Biafra, he did almost everything he wanted to do. Before he came in actively into it. We knew what he was doing. Don't mention Biafra. He is the one that championed Biafra. He is the one being locked up and being questioned, taken away from his beautiful, lovely son that he fought custody for, that he's single-handedly looking after, and he's been taken away from him. That breaks him so badly wherever he is. It will break him. But that is the sacrifice he gave for us. The likes of Sonia Parawa, who worked with him to sabotage that, it is unforgiven. We know the Pono man does not even have it, so we can't even mention him. It is unforgiven. They know how much it means. The man, during the time he was broadcasting, you will tell him, oh, Adam is underneath the table there. Adam knows to keep quiet because Dad is talking. Adam knows all of this. That is huge sacrifice. Apart from all the other sacrifice, he wanted to do what he wants to do, which is to fight for Biafra. That is what he wanted. That is what he believed in. That is what he knew was right. But when it comes to this situation of Adam, he never wanted to separate from his son for a minute. That is the biggest sacrifice. For those who have children already know what I am talking from the depth of my heart. These are all the sacrifices that Biafrans, I cannot understand it. Do you want to talk about our leader? In his 5th year in the dungeon of the DSS, with his heart condition, and that heart condition is painful. When you get the attack, it's like a heartburn. It's so painful whenever he has it. It is not like, oh, you have one condition that is there, but this is like you know, like you have headache. When somebody is having a headache, it's so painful when he has the attack of it. Being kept mentally tortured because they keep him in a place for long hours. At a stage, his glasses was not even given to him. He could not read. They don't allow him to, do reading or do everything. Just sit down and moan and look at the wall. He has a child, although estranged from his wife. He said he wanted to give everything. In his own case, he wanted to give everything. It is Biafra or nothing for him. These are huge sacrifices that I'm just trying to talk about this year. I might not be making sense. This morning, that is my address, that people should address that and look at that and see these huge sacrifices that these people has given. And that is why people are taking up all this fight and say these sacrifices will not go to waste. That is what Simon Ekpa said about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everything, he's not going to allow what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has put into go to waste. There will be the one that will pay the penalty for taking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and it will be useless. And these are all the huge sacrifices. Do you want to talk about our eternal leader? He gave everything. He called a war. Do you know how much burden he had after the war? The huge burden. Remember the element he died from. He died from that, thinking of that burden, to call a war. The people that have died. And at the end of the day, he sees himself that way, that I almost made it. Almost. These are huge burden people have taken on for what we are doing. Biafrans, think at times not for yourself, for what you want to gain. It is what you can do for Biafra you must think about. Think. Me has not got you anywhere. You have to think about the larger picture of what happens next. Look at what the drug lord is doing in the zoo. Look at what the drug lord is doing in the zoo. Trust me, nothing is working. God forbid you have one of members of your family have an accident. If you are in a place, you are gone in the zoo. No help anywhere. Forget even if you have an accident, if you have a diagnosis of something, you are gone. You'll be taken from one place, diagnosis center, from where this one will say, oh, go to this, go to this. God forbid. You will be spending money. You do not even have a solution. At least let them diagnose what is wrong with you. If it's going to lead to death, at least you will know. But they will continue milking everybody. No, everything is completely breakdown. That is why we are doing what we are doing, Biafrans. We need to support this government. I am talking from a place that I know. We need to support this government. Any amount of money is not too small. If you know how to approach NGOs, government establishments that have sympathy or have their policies and their goal to support what we are doing, what is happening to Biafrans. The death of young innocent women being raped, gang rape, and taken to barracks, or the death of or the situation of happening in Biafra land. You have NGOs like that. You have government establishment where you can tap in and request for funding or something. Like those, like a project. The government is ready to back anybody up. Our deputy prime minister have said it. It is not only individual funding. We are looking at other funding from everywhere. Those who are good in that. Some people have that skill. Some people know how, you work. Probably you have worked in a finance section before, where they have project accounting, where they can tap into various places and all of that. Anything you can bring in that will bring money, please reconsider that. That is my appeal this morning. I just wanted people to know the background and try not to think only of yourself. Think of everything. Everything. And that everything is that ticket you want to buy this year to go back home. Sorry, Abuchi, I know your hand has been up. I yield my mic here for you to make your submission. Thank you.
No, sorry, continue. I'll come back. I'll come to you.
Okay, so when we now go to this, what is next after 30 days of ranting, USB, there is for those who are ranting. Well, as far as the government is concerned, I always just want to look at the what the government is promoting. As far as the government of United States of Biafra is concerned, what we know is that communication is so key, and that communication they are sending in written form, whether it's email, whether it's in letter, whether it's in any way they have sent to those to whom it may concern. It is what we should be talking about. To whom it may concern. The lives of all of the people who needs to be paying their taxes, the lives of the delegitimized governors and legislators, the lives of the drug lords governments who pretended they don't know anything, and maybe the moves that they have made from River State is to fight Biafra from that end. They have used the situation of old River State, Fumbara and Case, and say, oh, we're going to militarize the place. Remember, the intelligence and the training and the advice they are getting, it's not only from the United Kingdom, it's a joint operation with French. They are doing so many things. These people they know exactly what happened on the 29th of November, and they want to fight it out. They are not going to any negotiating table. They have sourced all the best advice in the world. They have it on their table. And they have known that declaration, it's not something they can take back. It is legit. And that is whatever they are doing. I don't know. But every move that the zoo government makes, they've got no more lives. All their lives is to stop what we are doing. Trust me. Everything they are doing is to stop what we are doing. Anything they come up with it's going to be related to stop what we are doing.
Lady Claire.
Yes.
Do you think the 30-day, they have a 30-day protest rant, right? Do you think it's like a distraction to what we're doing to us?
Who are the people that have 30 days march?
Zoo now. Zoo have 30-day rant thing now, Remember they're arresting them, so they decided to do a 30 days rant on the president or the zoo.
Yeah, about Tinubu is
it's
what
a
is the word?
press.
Yeah, is that
A
please,
terrible, terrible, terrible president.
my sister, they just like answers, it ends nowhere. They can nothing, no protest will happen, no protest will proceed in Nigeria because of the dangerous diversity. It can never work. We are different people. And they are all pretending. It can never work because you say, oh, it's because it's my brother, because it's my sister, because it's my cousin. Nothing can work in Nigeria. And I just said it just now. It is impossible. Nigeria has been skewed right from the beginning. They just brought different nations together and and call it nigger area and put it together. Nothing can work. Nothing can work in Nigeria in terms of community coming together and talk with one voice. Never. It has been broken beyond anything, and it's even worse now. Even now that people can see that there's darkness right in front of them, and they are not able to do anything. It can never work. Nigerians are helpless. Trust me, they are completely helpless. The nation is on the brink of precipice. It is unaccountable. They cannot. It is a nation where the government do not fear the citizens anymore. They don't report to the citizens. It's the citizens that are afraid of the government. It can never. There is nothing can work. It is the reverse of the situation. They don't account to the citizens. They don't give a damn. There is no three arms of government. There's only one dictatorship at the moment. Tinubu is a ruthless man. I have said it right from the day he came in. I don't know, people did not listen. Because there was a person that I know, before Tinubu became even stronger to become a president, the person went to Tinubu and said, look, listen, I want a senatorial position in so and so place. For you to even get to that stage, remember there's a huge amount of money that has probably taken exchange. Tinubu does not give a damn. Does not give a damn. He does not, it is only me. He's just emancipating wealth for himself and his family. Nothing more. Emilokon, it is my ambition to be the president of Nigeria. And he has fulfilled that. He doesn't even give a damn if everybody dies. It doesn't bother him. The diversity is just too dangerous. There's no norms have been broken. There is nothing like normality in Nigeria anymore. There is nothing like that, my sister. There is nothing. It is the opposite of everything. If an Igbo man talks, they say, oh, because of his Igbo. If a Yoruba man talks, it's because he's Yoruba. It's because they will say they know he's doing the wrong thing. They will say, oh, it's because it's not your people that is there. And people do not understand how dangerous this thing is. We understood it. That is why we are not part of them anymore. That is why we must concentrate on what we are doing. And that is the way forward. Divine, go ahead and make your submission. Thank you.
Good morning, dear friends. See, if we look at it this way, the donations, even if it's not dwindling, is not getting us anywhere. It can never be compared to when Mazi Kano was here, neither can it be compared to when Simon Ekpa was here. That's why I'm appealing to Biafran intelligences, those in the government. Even if we don't have economic experts amongst the cabinet members, at least the government can consult one. Then they give us ideas of how to generate our own money. Like I said before, our shops,
the Biafran shop can affiliate with other online shops, then we target the Biafran market. You see how we can make money from there when purchases are being made and all of that. It's an international trade kind of thing. Nigeria does not have that power to stop it. Same thing goes to the liaison office. Anybody in homeland that wishes to order anything, they can trust them because that is more legal and more like 100% genuine than going through somebody else to get a particular product for you, and in the end they bring it down here and it's not what you ordered for. Through that process we make money. Like I said, they've targeted the division. Maybe to them it's working, maybe it's not working. The next target is the funding, the donations. Believe you me, they will come. So if we can think of a way of how to generate our own money without hoping on donations, which the donation itself comes with its own disadvantage. Because when you look at it, somebody will come and donate by his way to the top and then start forming cabal. Ah, this person donates a lot, this person is sacrificing a lot, is donating too much. Ah, this person is doing it, this person is doing it. In the end, what happened? The person will form cabal. Before you know it, start looking for position that is not supposed to be there, even if he doesn't know what to do, just to be something. So, well, my own is that we should really look at how we can generate our own money. It's not all about donating, donating, donating. So some people say are just so tired. Some people are like, who am I donating to? What is the result? Even though what is something is happening. Believe you me, some people are not donating anymore. Now we talk of men on ground. My own is that we should generate enough money to contract mercenaries. Believe me, mercenaries will do the job more. They are only loyal to the administrative body, not to anybody. In case there is a case of division, this one say, oh, I'm not doing again. This one, oh, this person is that. The mercenaries will still be loyal to the government. They will still be loyal to the government and they will still be doing their job. But in a
Sorry,
case,
my brother. Sorry, my brother. The government of the zoo that has a lot of money that brought mercenaries, where did they end up? How did they end up?
you
How
want
did
to
they
compare
end up?
your own government. You want to compare
No,
your
no,
own
no, no, no,
government
no,
to the
no.
government of the zoo.
Nobody is comparing. But what I am saying is that the
So
government has
because the
never
zoo is
said
a failure, you too, you want to be a failure.
no, no, no. The government has never said that they don't have the men.
Let me
They
finish
have
with
the
my
men.
opinion. When I'm done with my
They,
opinion, you can say what you want to say. Let me finish with
yeah,
my
no,
opinion
I just
first.
wanted you
Let
to
me
know
finish.
the government never said they never have the men. They have the men. They have told
I'm
you
just saying my
what
own
they
mind
need is
now.
the money.
You allow me to say my own mind. Allow me to say
No,
my own
because
mind.
you are putting a narrative out there, and then you are even
Which
saying people are
narrative?
not donating. We no, you said people are not donating. We don't want narrative that said people are not donating. But of course, people
Unbelievable.
people
You
people
don't
have.
want narrative that
You
says
know,
people are not donating. I'm not putting any narrative out there. I'm telling you that some people, are you going to tell me that those who donated since when PM was there, some of them have not stopped donating? Why are we lying to ourselves now? Allow me to finish my talk, then you can counter the whatever you call narrative.
I'm not trying to stop you from talking. But
You are stopping me
remember,
from talking because you are
I am not
interjecting me.
stopping you.
Let
I
me
am not
finish then
stopping.
before you start countering it. Eh? Let me
I'm not
finish before you start
divine,
countering it.
divine, divine. I'm not stopping you. But this here, this platform here, it's not. We are telling the truth here, and we are
Okay.
putting a narrative of being positive here. So
Which
if
narrative
you
am I
say
pushing now?
yeah, but don't put the narrative that people, even people are fed up of donating. People are not even. I tell you the truth. People are fed up of donating. We don't
Did
want
you
those
did you
narratives here.
did you did you
Go
understand the
ahead
part
and
where I
make your
put some?
submission. We do not
Did
want
you
that
also
narrative.
understand the
Please,
part where I
Biko.
put some? You cannot tell me it is 100% the way it used to be when Mazinam Kanu was here. You can't tell me it is 100% the way it used to be when Simon Ekpa was here. It is not
Yeah,
100% now. Why are we lying to
Mazinam
ourselves?
Kanu is not here. Mazinam Kanu is not here. Okay, Mazinam Kanu is not here. Please, Biko. Mazinam Kanu is not here. Thank you.
Wait, I want to ask Divine. Is your problem about the donation? Divine.
Is the donation? Did you not hear the point I made?
So is your problem
No.
about the donation or about the
Did you
topic we
not
have
hear
here?
the point I made that we
I
need to
beg, I
generate
beg, I
fund? We
beg.
need
Talking
to
about the
generate
Hold
fund.
topic
on.
Did you not hear it?
Make on a wait, wait. Hold on. Drake, Drake, Drake,
When they behave like this,
Drake,
is the donation
Hello, hello,
donation
hello,
Drake.
hello, Madam Geraldine.
Na me.
Madam
Hello,
Geraldine.
everybody. I
Madam
beg. Hold
Geraldine.
on.
Madam Geraldine.
Divine, Divine,
Divine is a brother to
Divine.
Sonia Barawa. Divine is a
David,
brother to
wait,
Hold
Sonia
on.
David,
Barawa.
wait,
So don't
David,
don't
Hold
don't
David,
on.
disturb
wait,
yourself.
David, wait.
Please,
Can you imagine
let there
these
be
people? Can you
order.
imagine these people?
Please let us conduct ourselves very well, please. We are not animals here. Please. Divine, can you hear me? Divine, can you hear me? Please unmute yourself if you can hear me.
I can hear you. I'm hearing you.
Okay. Divine. No, bye, bye. I am sorry to say this. I don't like people that always pick out points. Faults. I mean, I don't like people that only see faults. I don't like it. Yesterday, you were here in our space. All you were doing is telling us where we are wrong. Okay, now, Divine, may I ask you, what are you doing on your own for this USB to move on? Please, can
Mazi,
you
what
help
I've
us?
done,
Tell us.
what I've done, you've never do it. You've never done it. You can never
I
do it.
am,
Have you lost any
I'm not
life?
against.
I have lost life, and I've almost lost my own life. I've lost friends. You can never do it. You hear me? Allow me to land my opinion before you say I'm pushing. You people did not hear when I said, let's think of how to generate fund. You did not hear when I
Do you
said,
know your,
let's
do you
eat a
know, hold on, Divine, do you know the problem you have? Your problem
you
is
have
that
it
you
is
are,
I don't have
hold
problem.
on,
I don't have
listen to
problem.
me, listen to me. We are not fighting. I don't like the way you go about when you come to this space. If you don't like what we do, I have told you yesterday, don't join us. Don't walk up yourself.
It's not your
Don't get
space.
yourself.
It is
Hold
a
on,
Benson's
hold
space.
on.
If
Allow
Benson doesn't want me
me.
to a space, Benson will tell me to
Please,
not to come to a space. You are
listen,
not the one to tell me not
allow
to come
me,
to space.
allow me to tell you what I want to tell you after I will leave you. Now, yesterday you come here, all you do is to change the narrative. You change our topic. Had I not
I did
come
not
in
change your
yesterday,
topic. Which
you
narrative did
hold
I
on
push?
now. Do you see
For
what you are
asking you to
doing?
be professional in your
Do, do,
job
you,
and not
do,
to
you,
be
do you see
distracted.
what you are doing? What is Divine? Do you see what you are doing? When you are
What am I
jumping
doing?
on people, when you are jumping on people, you won't allow people to ask you questions, you won't allow people to make statements. You are all
Okay.
over everybody. That is not the way it should be.
You are
Now I
wrong.
asked you excuse me, listen to me. I asked you, we are not doing it well. What are you doing to make it go well? And you started telling me I cannot do what you are doing. Fine, I'm
Mazi,
not arguing with you.
Let me
Hold
tell you what
on
I've
now,
done.
allow me
Let me
to
tell you what
talk,
I've done.
brother. Hold on, no.
Okay, go
Can't
on.
you
Go
allow
on.
me to talk? Allow me to
Go
talk,
on.
please. Just allow me. You said I cannot do what you have done. I agree with you. Fine. I'm not arguing that with you. You have it. You done it. And you can do what you have done. And you also can do what me have done. And you have done. You can do what every other person have done as well, better than us. So if we cannot do it better than you, and you know it all, why don't you wake up one morning, open a space, invite everybody to come and learn from you? We will come and we will learn from you what you can offer to us.
Mazi, are
Than
you done?
every time
Mazi, are
you
you
go,
done?
excuse me, I'm talking. Allow me. When you will talk, I will not interject. Please. I came in because I was listening. I have to come in because I saw the way everybody was shouting at each other, and that's not the way we should go. I've been listening. Now, I want you to understand something. When you don't want to take people the way they are, with what they can achieve, you see everything somebody else is doing as not good enough. Do it better than them. Yesterday,
You said I posted a post that was not good or an old post. I said, fine and good. That was the only post you saw in my handle because one out of 100 or one out of 10 was not good or was wrong, and you are condemning me. I am now lying to people. That's what you are saying. I deceive people. But the other 10, the other 9 that are good are not nothing to talk about. You cannot give people credit for anything they have done. You come here now, you are telling me you have loose people who have not. Do you know me too? Do you know where I come from? I am from Osun Itokwa. That is where I come from. So you don't know my story. Don't brag about anything. You don't know anybody because we are all here on in space talking. I am now in exile. I can't go home. But you can go anywhere you want to go. Nobody knows you. And you are here counting your losses. Who is that free? Please, my brother, if you want to fight for Biafra, fight for Biafra. Stop counting on other people's weakness. Encourage people with what they have done good. Leave their weakness. If the fundraising is not going well, start preaching against what Sonny Akparawa and Ogenkere are doing. And Adadorama and the other people, are they not the ones discouraging Biafrans from giving? So what are you doing? What do you want to say? I beg, make we stop all this thing. I'm only here say
Listen,
Mutoko. I don't like it.
when you're done, you allow me to land my
Guys,
point so that
guys,
I will
wait,
make my
hold on,
point.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I mean, we can disagree to agree. There are certain things too that he said that are actually picked. He said the government can bring in some economic team and they can discuss how to generate fund aside fundraising. That's a good one. You understand? I get it when Mommy Clara James were saying the word what's his name? Divine is using. It's more of like a discouragement word. I also get that. But I don't think this thing should be like a big problem or argument there. We can lay out whatever we feel that or whatever he said or we said that is wrong without getting into this back and forth. I mean, that's that we are here to brainstorm ideas and bring proper solutions and helping hands to the government, not to come again and start attacking ourselves. Please, guys, please, 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 everybody should shield their sword. Please, I beg of you guys, please. Maybe Divine, you might want to use more encouraging statements.
I have so many things to debunk here.
Well,
First of
well,
all,
well. Start with encouraging statements so that Biafrans can come out and support in terms of funding. Because at the stance now, it's the only way we use to help the government is the
Benson,
funding.
you know me. Benson, you know me. I will not like to lie to myself. I will not like to lie
Ndewo.
to myself. Let me start with Mazugo. Mazugo, you are in the government media. The only thing I said was that, Mazugo, you verify your information before you put it out. Because not only us, the world is listening to you. And shouldn't be giving attention to these people because the world is also listening to you. That is my own narrative. That is what I did not fault you in all what you have done, nor your sacrifice. No. I only told you that forget about them and focus on broadcasting to the world and Biafrans on your activities and your goals. They are inconsequential. Believe you me, if I leave them for 1 month without talking about them, they will dwindle, they will die off. That is one. Two, you know that the government are always attacking in every corner and every angle they think they can cripple us. That's why I'm saying we should generate our own fund. We should generate our own fund so that some people like Ogenkere will not use donation to go into us and try to cause more division again. That's another point I'm making. Lastly, I talked about mercenaries. Okay, I talked about the economic team coming to tutor us if we do not have economic experts amongst us, to tutor us, to let us know how we can generate our fund. I gave example of the Biafran shop, the liaison offices, how we can generate our fund so that nobody will feel too relevant. I'm donating too much. I'm
That's
sacrificing too
that's a
this.
good one as well.
Then, lastly, I talked about mercenaries. You know for sure that if I am from Ebube State and I have men which I coordinate, and then through me, government recognizes them. The day I have fallout with government, they will follow me and the activity will cut off. I said that yes, we can bring in mercenaries which will be loyal to the government, so that whosoever that has fallout doesn't concern mercenaries, because those mercenaries are only loyal to their administrative body, which you went to contract to come. Now, you all know for sure that the donations that happen during Mazi Nnamdi Kanu time and donation that happen Simon Ekpa time are not the same. The number reduced. The donation that is happening now, same thing. The number is reducing. Lastly, the Nigerian government will find one way or the other to attack our donations, all in the name of excuse. Look at what they did to our PM. Look at what they did to our PM, using our PM for trade. What won't another country use us to do? That's why I said having an avenue where you can generate your own fund through international trade is more convenient and more powerful and kills tribalism amongst us. That is my point. Now, let somebody rise up and tell me that this point I've made, which somebody just accused me because the person feels I'm from Calabar, that I am a Parawa Sonny. See how you accuse people without knowing that person.
You
Let
are
somebody
going,
Divine.
rise
you
up
First of
are
and
all,
tell
going,
me that I'm wrong
you are
in all
going
my
divine.
statements.
You
divine,
are going a
divine.
different way. Divine,
Divine.
I'm an Urobo woman.
Wait, wait,
Come on.
Monica,
Abeg,
this,
abeg
please,
o.
guys, please, guys, please, guys, please, guys. Divine. Let's drop that. I heard that person very well, and it is wrong. Okay, there shouldn't be any form of stereotyping here. There shouldn't be any form of, oh, because you're from this. I think all you've said here, it's very clear enough. You're not against the government. That's for
I
sure. Whatever you said
host,
here, yeah, go
host.
ahead. Yeah,
I have a response to what Divine have said. The Divine,
okay, go ahead, go ahead.
I am an Urobo woman. My mind is so plain. I believe in Biafra first, and that's for, let me just clarify that. And everything you are saying now is that I want you to say that where we are at the moment, you are ahead, and that ahead is what Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has planned and put in place. We were all in Finland and we saw how they introduced the Biafran coin and how the Biafran now, the government, the current management now did not sit down. They make sure that the improvement has come to place, and she came to rejoice with us that this improvement has come into place. Everything that we'll do in this planet Earth needs money. It needs money. But the position we are now is what we are addressing. And she has come out. Please, it is not only fundraising. You can approach governments, you can approach NGOs to get money. Here she has come out in her one of her this thing. She has said that in any way you can help, because it is the same people that are donating and donating. There are private donors that we don't know about. She has done that. And you cannot now, your tone of words, the way you put these things here, in terms of everything that comes in, even if you have points that you are saying in terms of generate your own money, there are steps to generate money, and those steps have been taken. It's not everything that the government will come out and talk, but they have told you the important thing. Their bank has been approved, and the fact that there are steps that they are taking. But now, the major thing that there is in front of them is that defense, and that defense needs money. And that is what I came here to talk about today, here. And it's the same thing you are talking about. But the way you are talking about it is that, no, this fundraising that you people are doing is dwindling down, and it will continue to dwindle down. And the government of Nigeria is paralyzing everything, right from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Simon Ekpa, now to this. Has the government of Nigeria not failed? Are you not here on the space with us? Are we not still doing it? Does it need multitude? Have they not put in that all the people in Biafra land that are taking in the oil must pay taxes? Are they not generating fund in another way? Is the Bank of Biafra not established? You cannot continue to speak in a manner that is not encouraging. And that is where I am coming from. That is where I am coming from. It is not right. It is not done. And you must not do it on this platform. That is what I'm saying. You have your
Giving
own opinion. I
ideas,
have my own opinion. It is not right.
giving opinion
My
and
brother,
criticizing
I
your
know
own
the host
government
does
is
not,
now
I know
evil.
the host is respecting me and do not want this back and front, but I just needed to say it. And I am saying it.
Everybody have their
I know you
opinion.
are
You have your
respecting
opinion, I
me
have
that
my opinion.
back and front, but I am saying it now. Is that you are not even so informed about what is going on in the government, and you have come in here authoritatively saying that the fund is dwindling and the government in no time is going to stop it. Why haven't they stopped it? If they stop it, is there no? Do you not know what is loopholes and things? Is there no gap? Is this is, you see, you are still looking at this government as if it's an organization. It is it's a full-fledged,
Clarity,
it's a full-fledged one.
clarity,
And they are capable
clarity,
of doing a lot. Please,
clarity.
my brother,
Can you hear me?
I'm not very
Clarity,
impressed. I must tell you, I'm not impressed at
clarity,
all. Thank you.
clarity. Can you hear me? Clarity. Uh, Ross, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, please let us all calm down. Clarity is, I know we are all angry. Like my brother Divine, you see, if you had come here yesterday and explained it the way you explained it now, about it's just like an advice now you gave to me, it would have been better. But yesterday, you were 100% condemning me. Those that were there who can testify to what I'm saying. And that is the same thing. If you had come here and give this your suggestion now, even me, if I was here, if I listened to you, I would have asked you to please contact so department that they would need your help. They might need your advice. The the finance department and other ones. Just a moment. Let me mute this. The department, the finance and other departments are looking for people to help them, those that have ideas of what to do. So let us learn to encourage, not when you want, because they say there's this song, I think it's UB40. It has been long. I heard that song. He said, what you do doesn't matter, but the way you do it. What you present is not the problem, but the way you present it. So the way you explained what you said now, this last time, is good. Me, I will not disagree with you. I will not even be angry with you because this is a way forward. It's a nice ideas you brought out. Even this one can be a topic to treat. People will come in and pour in their ideas. So this is the kind of things we want. But when you come with a different tone, that's when people get angry. Okay, my brother, I'm not against anybody. Even sometimes I come to space, I will ask, please, if you see me do anything wrong, call me. I'm a human being. Nobody be Mr. Know It All. Me, and if some people are, me, I'm not. So please, that's all I have to say. Let us not start fighting each other or disagreeing and
Thank you
calling
very
names.
thank you very
You
much,
might see
Ugo.
a brother, you might see a Sonny twin brother that is not supporting what Sonny is doing, even if you are from Sonny's area. You might be a Sonny father or mother, but condemning what Sonny is doing. It's just simple. So let us not conclude or decide how to treat people because of their because of where they are coming from. Please, that's one thing that you say. I will say again. So please let us move on. If anybody want to present anything, present it in a way that people, because people are here now. You say you lost people, you are angry. Maybe because of that you are angry, and when you come here, you speak anyhow, carelessly. Me too. And that's why I told you that I come from also where these things they happen. We no get market. Many of the people I know, the houses I go to eat, the people I know, my friends, most of them are gone, most disappeared. Nobody knows where they are for years now. Houses where you sleep, you wake up in the morning, they tell you that house is no more. You can imagine. So imagine I come here with such mind. So please, when we come here, let us know that we are talking to each other. So we are in a family gathering here. I beg us. Ndewo no Chineke, ya mara anyị na mma.
Thank you very much, my brother
Yeah,
Ugo. Thank you.
Mark Justin.
Hold on, David, please. I haven't called you, please. Thank you very much, Ugo. I really like what just happened right here. You know, it shows that level of maturity and that level of, people that wants to actually communicate and hear each other. I see the whole problem here is just communication. That's the problem. The communication style. What my brother Divine is saying. If Divine is telling me all these things, to be honest, I won't be upset with him. In fact, he says way worse things to me, and I'm not upset because I have grown to understand the kind of person he is. You understand? Maybe when he's saying this to Mommy Clara Dims is seeing it from a different perspective, and I know he all means well for the government. So I like the fact that we've squashed this out. It's not a